Hey guys, it's Najam. Welcome back to another video. In a previous video, I did mention that I was going to move over to some terminal-based applications. The text editor that I use is Mousepad, which works for me. It's a really nice text editor and I do like it. It's very simplistic, works, and it's very nice. But the reason I wanted to move over to some TUI-based applications or some terminal-based applications is because I'm going for a style that has this transparent look. And I found a text editor that works for me and I really like it. And in this video, I'm going to show you it. So if you go ahead and open the terminal, and I've already installed it, it's called Tilde. And I'll zoom in so I can show you if you're on a smaller screen. If I go into the menus and I go into input handling, it's going to show you basically what it is. Tilde provides an intuitive interface for people accustomed to GUI applications. And this is exactly what I was looking for, I guess you can say. Now it does mention that there are some terminals that don't work well with using the control as the function key. And so that as an alternative, it does allow you to use simulate a meta plus the letter by pressing the escape key followed by the letter. So I can go ahead and show you that if I press escape and C, it will show you that the meta, it will show you what is pressed. And if I press the Control and C key, it will show other. Now from experience, it seems to be working, so I can go ahead and turn this off. If you do have it on, you need to press escape twice to close the menus. Let's go ahead and click cancel. So this is Tilde. Now I have changed the color scheming on it to make the background transparent, but I've kept the color. There is a black and white version that you can switch to, so you can switch color off, but I'd rather have it on. And as you can see, it's got a menu bar at the top, just like with, let's go ahead and open up Mousepad, and you can see that it has the same menu. You can press the Alt and a following key to access the menus. So I'm going to go ahead and press Alt and F, and it will open the file menu. You can use the arrow keys to move about, just like in the GUI application. And you can see it has shortcut keys as well. And that means you can use them. So if I go ahead and press Control O, it will open up the menu, and you can press tab and then go into wherever that you need to, and then open up the file, and you can show hidden files as well. Let's go ahead and click cancel. You'll also notice that if you go into edit, the copy and paste and selection tools and all the other shortcuts are basically just like you're working on a GUI text editor. So that's very cool. It makes it really easy to use. And it's also got find. I'm gonna go ahead and open up. Let's go ahead and open up a config file. So here is my sway configuration, and as you can see, this is what it looks like. I can use the scrolling on the mouse wheel to go up and down as well. That's very useful as well. Now let's go ahead and look at some options. If you go ahead and press Control, if we go ahead and press Alt and O, you can go into current buffer, and you can see it has wrap text. We're gonna enable that. And if you open another tab, so you can actually see that as well. That's pretty cool. And we press OK, and it has now wrapped the text around, and you can see that. Now you can see it has a scroll bar at the side, and you can scroll down. You can't select it because it doesn't work with the mouse that well. It might be the terminal that I'm using. You can scroll down, and it's essentially just a GUI-based text editor, but it works in a terminal user interface. And this is really cool because with this I can't get a transparent background, and so when it comes to theming and everything, it'll work a lot better for me in the terminal user interface. Now the other thing is, if I go ahead and type some text over here, this is a GUI, and I can go ahead and press Control A and then Control X. We can copy it or cut it across, and you can go ahead and press Control Shift and then Control V, and it will paste it as well. So that's really cool. And as far as copying pasting text goes, with Electric, I don't know if I can copy and paste this. Let's go ahead and try that. Oh, it does work, so I copied and pasted it. You can go ahead and copy paste. Let's go ahead and copy this, press and Control V, and it just works. It's very nice. The other thing is you can go on highlighting, and you can change this to a different language. So if you're working in a certain language, you can change the color of the text and everything, and it will work for that, and it will change all this. If I go ahead and open Hyperland configuration, you can see that because it's a different language, you can see the comments and the colors are different on the comments, and I'm sure you can mess about with the end and get your colors working if you want. So that's really cool. Now I want to show you some theming options. You can go ahead and go into interface, and I can turn the color mode off, and then I can press OK, and then you can see that the color mode is gone off. And what that means is the interface is now transparent and now it's see-through, and it looks really cool. And I can go ahead and turn it back on, and then from here you can change all the colors to whatever you want, and that's really cool. You can change the syntax colors, you can change the text interface. Go ahead and press OK on that, and then if I go into interface, and then you can see that there are colors and you can change that, and you can select text and you can see that it changes. So that's pretty cool. So I think tilde is the one I'm going to stick with. I know you can use Vim or whatever, but I'm not used to the Vim key bindings, and so this one allows me to use a text editor the way I normally used, but it's just based on the terminal. So if I go ahead and close this, you can see that the background is see-through, and it's just very cool. And I've done the same with the file manager. I might have another video coming up on that. So I'll leave the video here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in another video.